welcome to Tiza Karaoke. Please subscribe down below and comment and God will bless you. Today we are going to study about what are signs that someone has really low self-esteem. What are signs that someone has really low self-esteem? Number one, they manipulate a lot. Number one, they manipulate a lot. Often they are not aware of doing it and it happens unconsciously. Sometimes they are aware of it and it is consciously, but it has become the norm to them. Reason for this is due to their low self-esteem. They feel that the only way to get what they want from others is to manipulate them rather than communicating directly. The unconscious and conscious manipulation of someone with very low self-esteem typically look like this: withdrawing on purpose in attempting to make you depend on them. Withdrawing on purpose in attempting to make you depend on them. Number two, make you jealous on purpose to get your attention. Make you jealous on purpose to get your attention. Number three, clinginess and needless. Clinginess and needless. Number four, nice girl syndrome. Nice girls syndrome. Number two, signs that someone is really sign that someone has really low self-esteem. They lose interest and attraction when you set and assert boundaries and standards. They lose interest and attraction when you set and assert boundaries and standards because they are so used to unconscious control and manipulate people. They perceive this with the standard and boundaries either condescending, arrogant, or too good for them, and they lose interest because they can't control or manipulate them. Yes, that is number two. Number three, they pull themselves and the other down unintentionally. They pull themselves and the other down unintentionally. Those who live with very low self-esteem for most of their life have negative perception of their life, have very negative perception about themselves, and that often manifests as a lot of envy, likely to disapprove of others, feeling threatened by those perceived as superior, feeling unworthy, approve-seeking behavior, undermining others frequently. That is the behavior of low self-esteem. Yes, that is number three. They pull themselves and the other down unintentionally. Number four, poor boundaries. Low self-esteem have poor boundaries because people with very low self-esteem often do feel good enough and lack self-respect. They have poor boundaries and can't get themselves to say no to things they don't want to do. As such, they often attract people to take advantage of their often kind and give nature, leaving themselves drained on all levels and stuck in relationship with someone who is unhealthy for them. Number five, approval seeking and people pleasing behavior. Low self-esteem people have approval seeking and people pleasing behavior. Approval seeking and people pleasing behavior due to the way society and the media condition those who feel unworthy and not good enough very often believe the only way to feel and to be worthy is to be people pleaser, who chases external approval and validation as a way to finally be able to approve of themselves. Although we do need external approval to some small extent, we really do not have to depend on it in order to approve ourselves. Thinking that others determine your self-worthy is lie. That is unfortunately we too many people buy into, because nobody can really approve or disapprove of you after all. in order for others to approve or disapprove you. They need all of the facts and all of the information which they simply do not have. Yes. How to improve your self-esteem? How do we improve our self-esteem? Number one, do therapy or coaching. Do therapy or coaching. It's really the best way to improve your self-esteem, because having a therapist or a coach who work through your past and your subconscious blocks with you, it's good and when you are committed to improvement. Number two, how to improve self-esteem. Let go of the belief that you are not good enough. Let go of the belief that you are not good enough. Realize that you are worthy as individual is not defined by other people, but solely by yourself. Neither can anyone really improve or disapprove of you, because others don't know everything about you. They don't know every single details and the facts about you existent, and therefore are in no position to improve or disapprove of you. Number three, how to improve your self-esteem. Stop the worrying. Stop the worrying, because no situation to a problem have ever been discovered. That loop. So if you want to improve things for yourself and for those you love, if you want to stop worrying, yes, stop these things for worrying. Break the cycle of worrying at the anxiety through loops by realizing its dysfunctional nature. Its only function is to make you miserable. Yes, break the cycle of worrying and the anxiety. Number two, stop worrying about the things you are going to do and about what you need to accomplish. Number three, worrying about and focusing on the type of person you are going to be, how you are going to grow, and how you are finding and applying the solutions. Number four, be open to your flaws and willing to grow as a person. Yes, you have to improve your self-esteem by doing therapy and coaching. Let go of the belief that you are not good enough. Yes, stop the worrying. Yes, if you do those things, you are going to improve your self-esteem. This is like a psychology we have learned. We have learned about what are signs that somebody has really low self-esteem. We have talked about what are the signs that someone has really so low self-esteem. Number one, they manipulate a lot. Number two, they lose interest at the attraction when you set at the assert boundaries at the standards. Number three, they pull themselves and the other down unintentionally. Number four, poor boundaries. Welcome to my channel. We run a lot on my channel. Please subscribe as usual, and may God bless you. Bye.